The 13th Legion, the Ultramarines. The poster boys of Warhammer 40,000, love them or loathe them, one thing you can't deny is when their Primarch Robute Guilliman was returned to them, he was done so with a stunning miniature, packed with all the ornate detail you would expect the Lord of Ultramar to have. And now, thanks to JoyToy, you can have your own Lord Commander of the Imperium in all his upscaled glory. So hello, my name is Rob and this is Cattle Rabbit Scale Model Studios, and in this video we're going to be looking at Robute Guilliman and how his bigger action figure counterpart stacks up. As always, I'll leave any additional information in the description box below, including a link to JoyToy, and if you fancy having a browse at their range of Warhammer 40,000 figures and something does pique your interest, please do consider buying it through my link, as it helps me out at no additional cost to you. As always, like and subscribe, and let's get started. So the first thing you might notice is the packaging. This guy comes in a really thick, robust box, which would look great displayed alongside him if that is your type of thing. Flipping him over, you can see he comes with helmeted or helmetless options, a few right hand options, an open hand for his power fist, the Hand of Dominion, and lastly the iconic Sword of the Emperor. Opening him up, you again can see just how much care has gone into this figure, as everything is set into this beautiful black soft lined foam case, which would once again a perfect display option. So let's get him out and let's have a good look at him. So Robute Guilliman is a 1/18 scale action figure. He's made of the usual ABS PVC plastic that all the other JoyToy figures are made of. One thing I will say is just how big this guy is. He stands about 18 centimeters tall. And as you can see here, standing next to poor little Castellan Crow, he absolutely dwarfs him, as any Primarch should. Looking at the figure himself, he is jam-packed with detail. Every nook and cranny of the Robute Guilliman model has been faithfully replicated in this scale. Now, I've always said that I always thought that JoyToy did an outstanding job of replicating the model kit so accurately, and this is probably the best I have seen them do. Articulation wise, I was trying to find out how many points of articulation there was, however they just don't list it. Everything moves in this kit, and I mean absolutely everything, to his shoulder pads, even his hands from the wrist section, as you can see on screen now, rotate. So this guy is incredibly posable. However, due to the amount of detail that actually is on this guy, it does come with a small bugbear. While not a major gripe, I did find that on some of the painting side of things, because of how ornate he is, some of the painting had overspilled onto the blue. For a premium action figure that can cost a fair old bit, to me a little bit of a grievance there. I would have liked something a little bit neater, however still not the end of the world, and it is very minor. I do just like to point these types of things out. Now, moving on to what he comes with, obviously the iconic Sword of the Emperor. You can see it's got this fantastic gloss finish, and even the flames are faithfully replicated like they are in the model kit. They've done a fantastic job with this. It really does look the part. Then you've got a couple of right hand options, and you've got a clenched fist and a slightly open fist. You can change his fist on the Hand of Dominion, so it can be slightly open or it can be closed. And then I want to talk about his head. Now, as I mentioned in my Blood Angels video, I did feel that the quality of the helmetless option was a little bit lacking, if you will. However, this is probably the best face I've seen JoyToy do. They have absolutely nailed the expression of a man who has the Imperium resting on his shoulders. It is just really phenomenal, and it's definitely my go-to option. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pose him. I'm going to spin him around so we can have a good look at him. And then we'll just wrap up the video at the end. So enjoy these, some of my favourite poses that I got him into. And there we have it, Robute Guilliman in all his glory. Now, one thing I did just want to point out is how easy it is to remove the head on this figure. Anyone with a JoyToy knows how difficult it can be. This one is an absolute cinch. It's kind of got this collar and ball joint. I thought it was really clever and just thought it was worth pointing out. If you are already a collector, you'll know. So that is it. Robute Guilliman from JoyToy, 1/18 scale. A fantastically detailed depiction of the Lord of Ultramar. And if you would like to be in with an opportunity of winning Guilliman, he will be going up as a giveaway on my Patreon very soon. All you have to do is sub and you'll automatically be entered. One thing I would like to say, which I always forget to do, just big thanks to all of my patrons so far that have supported me. Really, really does help and goes a massive way for the support that you give. Also, well done to Value for winning the Chaos Space Marine of the Crimson Slaughter this month. But that's it from me in this one. I'll see you all next time. God bless and take care.